Everybody, next up Sky here, and today we're gonna be doing a film breakdown on Duke guard Jared McCain. McCain was a super highly ranked prospect in the class of 2023, and he started pretty slow at Duke, but recently has really taken off and has really skyrocketed in mock drafts. I've seen people put him in lottery, people putting him um he's basically a first round lock at this point, and I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I thought Caleb Foster was a better prospect, but I knew Jared McCain was more than likely going to start over him. But if we look at the film, you see a lot of good stuff. Like right here, just being able to make the right play, even though he doesn't have a super big bag of moves. He does, like, he's still a fundamentally sound player. See him tag the roller, makes the easy pass to him shuffling up. Another easy pass. Sees this player is too far over in help because he's trying to help on Kyle Filipowski, but he beat his man, so easy pass becomes an easy bucket. Again, like I said right here, he doesn't have a great bag, and he isn't super fast either. So it's kind of just like you see a lot of plays where if you just straight up get cut off on drives and just not really be able to make anything happen off the dribble. Right here, just a bad pass. I'm guessing he thought Colin Boswell was gonna try to help over on, or was gonna try to stick with Roach. The better pass was just passing it to Roach, and then Kylan would have came up, and then that would have opened up this pass, but he rushed it and ended up becoming a turnover. Again, when he's getting guarded by a really good defender, it's not much he does. Like, I'm pretty sure that's KJ Adams, and he just has that box. Now, don't get me wrong, KJ Adams is one of the best defenders in college basketball, but still, like, he doesn't really do much with the ball. He isn't able to make any space, really, so he just has to pass it off. Now, this little mid-range pull-up, when he gets into these 1-2 dribble pull-ups, that's where he's the best in this mid-range painted area. As you see, just being able to stop on a dime. I like how low he gets. He's able to stop on a dime and just raise up, doesn't hesitate, gets it all the way up, and he has good lift on his jumper too, so it makes it super easy for him to pull up over defenders. Finishing wise, he's pretty fine. Like, he's not a great finisher, not a bad finisher. He just missed his layup. I like how he embraced the contact. That's just really good defense by the center. So, yeah, not much you can do right there. Defensively, he's been great. I love this defensive play right here. I love how a lot of the times when people see the screen, they try to cheat over the screen, try to go over the screen too early, and that's what opens up this reject. But he's able to stay composed and waits for, I think that, no, it's not Caleb Love. I think that's Jaden Briley. He waits for Jaden Briley to try to reject it, but ends up just being boxed and forces him into a super tough fadeaway shot. Again, super confident shooter. You know, he may be the best shooter in this draft class. I don't really know, but super confident. Sees him not stepping up on him, no hesitation, pull up in transition, knock down. Now, I like this play for two reasons. One, because when he is able to get an advantage, like right here, I like how low he got. He was able to get low, get past the defender. He sees this defender in really good help position. All of the help is really good right here, but he notices this player right here. He's going with him, so he realizes, oh, Kyle is going to be open. fakes the shot that gets him to stop because he's thinking, oh, I gotta lock in and get this rebound, but ends up bailing out the last second. Pass the Kyle Filipowski, easy shot. Again, really good defensively. Love the hands right here. He's able to take this contact and force him to pick up the ball in a very awkward way, which makes it easy for him to strip the ball. And then you could go in transition, and he gets the easy layup. Now, I like this play because he was able to slow down, but he just made the wrong read. The read was definitely out here. Or actually could have kicked it to Tyrese too. But it just, I mean, maybe if Mark Mitchell had cut like a second earlier, maybe, but this is just not a good read right there. Another bad read, but I see what he's trying to do though. This may just be a good defensive play too, but he tried to fit this into a super tight window. It's just not a great pass. Again, when he is able to create an advantage and get downhill, he is very physical, as you see, just being able to not really bully, but kind of maneuver his way around his defender and get the easy layup. Again, defensively, he's great. I love the hustle right here. Able to pick this steal off. Ends up I don't think they got the turnover, but still able to get a hand on that and still hustle for it. Movement wise, as a shooter, he's really good. Even though he does miss this one, he still is a really good movement shooter, and I love movement shooters because that shows variety in shooting. I like the patience right here. I like how he didn't just start panicking once they touched the ball a little bit. He was able to calm down and find the corner wide open. That was bad. That was a terrible read. I guess like you probably want to take maybe one more dribble until you pass the lob. He just definitely threw it way too early. Gave the defender time to get back in position and challenge that. Again, knockdown shooter, no hesitation. And he is a very pretty jumper too. He has a very compact and quick jumper that he could get off, as you see right here. Able to come off this screen. Good seal off by Mark Mitchell. And the big's not going to step up, so that makes it easy. Little mid-range, or not mid-range, but easy deep three. Again, like the patience right there. Like how he just didn't really rush to the rim, but kind of just took his time and was able to just absolutely blow by. Good Lord, that is the definition of low man wins, and he's able to get to the easy reverse layup. I like how right here he was able to use the screen, snake it a little bit, step back right into the jumper, knock down. Off the dribble shooting, he's great at off the dribble shooting. He's a very interesting prospect because he doesn't have a crazy bag, but he gets open and he makes shots. So again, super tough layup right here. Again, he's really good at scoring in the pick and roll. Just able to not really explode, but just kind of just get past his defender. Ends up with an easy floater. Just super great touch. Comes off this screen. And just, again, keeps it simple. Sees the big go with him. That means the short roll is open. Easy pass. Just couldn't finish it. I like how he right here he initiated contact with the defender, so he couldn't try to disrupt the pass, and that just made it super easy to make this pass. As he notices, he's damn near at the opposite elbow of Tyrese Proctor, and we all know Tyrese Proctor is a pretty decent shooter. Good defense again, able to read that play. Sees him, what's the word? Kind of cheat the screen, so he knows he could just run right through this pass. Runs through it, ends up with an easy lay. Again, off the movement, really good off the movement. Just is what it is with those misses. I mean, again, this is a good shot because it's not a contest, but again, it is what it is. Just gotta knock it down if you're gonna shoot it. But again, he is a knockdown 3-point shooter, and he has excellent touch, so that adds all the more. And again, he does have deep range. As you see, he's shooting. That's definitely NBA range if I've ever seen it. So yeah, knockdown shooter. Again, right here, just reading the pick and roll. Sees the big defender come off and guard him, so he knows that short roll is going to be open. Makes the pass, just ends up being a turnover. Like how he uses his body, gets into the bigger defender, which gets him off balance, and then he could go for this little pull-up jumper. Super tough bucket. And again, he's such a lethal shooter that he has to respect that, or again, he can knock that down. So again, super tough bucket right there. Again, he's damn near out of bounds right here. He catches it almost out of bounds, and he shoots it like a couple of inches away from the out of bounds line. That is super far, super tough shot. Again, you have to respect the jumper, and he knows that they have to respect the jumper, so it just makes it easy for him to all he has to do really is look at the rim, show the ball, they're gonna jump. Super easy, super tough shot. He did this a lot in high school. Like, he would just had these super like acrobatic finishes. I haven't really seen it that much in college, but I feel like that still could be a pivotal part of his game going on, or going forward. That's the word I was looking for. Going forward, super tough shot right there. Again, he's great at initiating contact with the defender, so that keeps him on his backside. Shows the ball, gets the defender to bite. Easy layup, super tough shot. And that's all that I have for y'all. I feel like Jared McCain could probably be like a top 15 to 20 prospect in this draft class. I think he fits what the NBA, what a lot of NBA teams need, which is just a really good shooting 2-guard that when you do need him to dribble, he could make the easy and right pass and still create his own shot, even though it don't look that creative or fun. The comparison for Jared McCain is Malcolm Brogdon, because they both don't have like a crazy bag of tricks, but they have enough to the point where they could get where they need to be. They could get to their spots. They could get to their pull-ups. They're both really good shooters, both pretty decent around the rim, and both are pretty good passers when they are instructed to do so. And they both aren't like bad on defense. So, I feel like this is a pretty. I feel like Jared McCain has a higher ceiling than Malcolm Brogdon, but I feel like this will probably be like the type of player that Jared McCain will be in the league, a Malcolm Brogdon type of player. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you want to see any other players, put them in the comment section below. And if no one told you today, I love you, but God loves you more. Stay blessed.